Thank you for joining me. Alexo Crypto here. What's up to you? Shout out to the Otter Gang. Shout out to you. Bitcoin, can we go higher? That is the question. We have seen this massive pump with volume. Oh my God, are we going to the moon? Everybody's out here wondering, where are we going? We've finally seen some volume. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to join me in the free Discord here. We got memes. Are you not entertained? You can't choose the wrong coin if you invest in all of them. And excuse me, miss. My eyes are up here. We're having fun out here in the Discord. So the link's in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Got some new ideas here for Bitcoin. Just wanted to share them with you. Share them with the Otter Gang. Share them with you guys so that you guys are not left behind without these ideas, right? Because we got new ideas here. We've got new volume ideas and profiles. So if we're going to continue upwards, well, we can see that there's confluence here, and then there's a do or die moment up at the top here. So what do we have here? I have this 17.5 area that I've been talking about for the past couple days for us to get up to, right? We have this clear, defined uptrend moving upwards. Will we see retracement? Well, I am currently in a long from the little retracement that we've had, and I'm in a small profit celebrating that, and I shared in the Discord. I'm also in a Chili's trade, and that's going pretty nice as well. But what can we see here? We can see that there's a couple of naked point of controls here throughout this chart that have shown that there's volume clusters that I keep pointing to this area of 17,550. Make sure it's marked out on your chart, right? And also, if we look up top here at the previous range, we know that the do or die moment right here with this huge volume cluster is right at 19,150, right? So I've got a box up here. I'm looking for us to come up to this area. First, the 17.5 must be broken. It must be broken. And then we have a big area above that that does not have much volume. Therefore, if we do continue upwards, we can see a bigger move and hopefully up to this 18.8 to 19,150 area, and we'll see if we can punch through with volume or get rejected like I would expect and sent back down. Now, there's lots of hopium. There's lots of people saying we're gonna pump and you better fill up your bags, and I am not one of those believers. I do believe that there's more pain to come in these markets, so let's be patient. We do have news coming out on Friday for you guys, Saturday for me. Weird in Australia, I know, but we deal with it. No problem here. And we're going to see what Fed decides to do with interest rates, right? If we look over at the S&P 500, we can see that we've punched through this level of resistance that we currently had from before, right? And we've worked our way back into it. So that tells me that we're not completely bullish yet. Right? That's what that tells me. The Dixie as well has taken a swift move downwards. It does not seem to be moving upwards, and it could be moving even lower. That normally has a positive impact on Bitcoin, right? So if you're getting value from this, don't forget to drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're here daily trying to give you the levels. You know, I'm a carpenter by trade, and I'm just here trying to extract some profits to add to my bag so that we can be profitable in the next bull run, trying to share my levels with you guys on a daily basis and my thoughts and ideas. So I would really appreciate that, and shout out to you guys. Now, what are my thoughts for retracement, and how did I get into this trade today? Well, I'll tell you right now that I saw that we had pumped up with clear volume pump, and my intention was to look at halfway through these giant one printers. I look to grab a trade halfway through them. It typically comes back down and retests them and then pumps back up as a general retracement. Also, if I pull a fib from up top to down low here, we're looking at halfway through to the 786 to the 0.65. We could have had a retracement as well. Well, that didn't happen. So why the heck did I get into this trade, right? So if I go down to the 12-minute, and I'm sitting at work on my lunch break, and it seems to be coming down without any volume, right? And I get this beautiful setup here that I like to see on the low time frame. So we got lower lows here and higher highs. I got in over here. I was told not to by Anonymous. Shout out to Anonymous. He said we were coming lower. I took it anyways because my confluences said otherwise. So I took this trade here, and guess what happened? Then we got in a formation of a double bottom here with, if I zoom in on the even shorter time frames, we can see that we had another divergence right here printing as well. So that told me even more, I had a very tight stop loss, that it was going to be okay. And guess what? We had a little move, right? So I got in around here. I've gotten, with a bit of leverage, I've gotten about a 20% gain, and it's doing quite well right now. So we'll see. Can we curl over here and keep working our way up? Well, that's my thoughts, right? I don't see us coming too far down. If we are to come down, like I said, if we pull the fibs from here to here, right, we can see that this area right around here would be a great entry, in my opinion, with a divergence to get in, right? So obviously my stop loss is moved to break even. I've taken half of my profits out up here, and I'm doing all right in that trade. But this would be the area, if we do continue lower, that I would look for a bounce, right? I don't see us coming back. If we do lose the $17,000 range, right? This 1750, 17,000 range, I do see us continuing down back to the point of control. I don't see us, because this is taking a lot of effort. Bulls are pushing, right? But this is taking a lot of effort. There's a lot of liquidity up here to be grabbed, right? If we zoom out, we know that there's a lot of liquidity up here. All these people who've shorted and FOMO'd in on this drop here, and all these people who are riding the waves up here way back when, in good old friggin' 2022, right? We know that there's lots of liquidity to be grabbed there. Right now, we got to be patient. We got to wait for our setups, because we're not sure what the Fed is going to do with this interest rate hike, right? So let's be prepared. Let's stay positive. Let's keep an eye out for some of these alts. In the alt world, we've had Gala just wrecking everybody. So let's be careful with the Gala trades, guys, right? We also have a wrecked wall in our Discord, because, we're all here sharing our losses, right? Trying to be as honest and transparent as possible, right? So that we can extract some profits, but also be realistic, right? It's important to practice good risk management, set our stop losses. It's all about preserving our capital and keeping the bag full, so that when we do find a good setup, we can try to make the most profit from it as possible. Now, it's easier said than done. That's why we wouldn't have such a big community. That's why we wouldn't be here trying to help one another, trying to grow, trying to extract as much data from these charts. So don't forget to put these in your charts. Be prepared. Know that we're making higher highs on market Cipher. We have money flow that's curled up, right? The 6 hour looks okay, right? It does look like it is coming to a peak. So we got to watch if it can curl up and continue back upwards. But overall, right now, my sentiment is bullish as long as we stay above 1750. Okay? As long as we stay above 1750, I see us moving back up to 755, 1750, 550. I can't even speak. 17,550. And if we don't get rejected and we flip this to support, well, obviously, we're off to the races, right? So this would be my last kind of defense. Otherwise than that, take care. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. Happy New Year's if you didn't hear it from me already. And God bless, and stay safe out there. Much love. Peace. Otter gang. Otter gang.